Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
And Renato Moicano just sliced through killer Cub Swanson at UFC 227 with a first-round submission. But before sinking in the rear naked choke, he dropped Cub Swanson with a mean left jab. It was a thunderous left jab, had a lot of vicious intent to it. It was not just a rangefinder. But before the finish though, Cub Swanson did land a couple big rights, but didn't rock Moicano, or it wasn't like he almost finished the fight. But just as high moment for Cub Swanson before ultimately being finished in front of his home crowd in Los Angeles, where UFC 227 was being held. Cub Swanson came into this fight on a 2-fight losing streak. He had lost to Frankie Edgar most recently, but he had been fighting the best featherweights in the world, and he was looking to bounce back off of that losing streak with the win here at home over Renato Moicano. But Renato Moicano was a very tough opponent, one of the best featherweights in the world, probably one of the most underrated. His only loss in the UFC, he's now 5-1. Only loss came to Brian Ortega in a fight that he was winning before the third round, where Brian Ortega found the submission. But before that point, Renato Moicano, if you look at the fight metrics, was outstriking Brian Ortega, had scored 2 takedowns in the fight, and if it would have went to the judges' scorecards, Renato Moicano could have very well beat Brian Ortega, who's one of the best featherweights in the world, likely going to be fighting for the title next in the featherweight division. So aside from that comeback loss to Brian Ortega, Renato Moicano has wins over Calvin Kattar, win over Jeremy Stephens, and now a win over Cub Swanson. So he's going to be moving into the top 5, top 6 of the featherweight division with this big win over Cub Swanson. With that being said, we've still got Demetrius Johnson versus Henry Cejudo and Cody Garbrandt versus TJ Dillashaw. The rematches coming up in the co-main event and main event of UFC 227. So with that being said, looking forward to those. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments about Renato Moicano's first-round submission win over Cub Swanson. And before we go, shout out to all the full-time MMA white belts that have hit the subscribe button. Make sure you also hit the bell right next to it so you get notified every time we upload a new video. This is the hardest working MMA channel on YouTube. We provide daily updates. We do predictions, betting advice, songs, fantasy fights. We create all different types of MMA related content on a daily basis. We've also interviewed Aljamain Sterling, Sean O'Malley, Bruce Lutch-Medio, and Felony Charles Bennett, all in just 1 year as an MMA channel. We're still small, but we're definitely one of the fastest growing on YouTube. So with that being said, if you want to see even more videos like this, make sure you check out the Full-Time MMA Dojo over on patreon.com. There's more free videos over here, and you can also learn more about where this channel came from and see the goals of this channel as we continue to grow. So with that being said, whether you're a long-time subscriber or just a new person watching this video, I appreciate it. And we recently just got approved as an Onnit affiliate, so we got what you need. Whether you're trying to think clearer, work out harder, or sleep better, check the links in the description for a 100% free trial of Alpha Brain, Shroom Tech Sport, or New Mood. I'm telling you, we got what you need. Links are in the description. See you on the next video.
Da 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 da! It's the motherfucking DOG.